Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Whew. Wake 'em up. Wow. Welcome to Wait a Minute. My videos, my thoughts, and I'm sharing them with you. I had that all planned and it came out all wonky, but that's okay because sometimes I am wonky. Hey.
Turn left onto Fillmore Street.
It's good to talk to you. It's good to be seen by you, and hopefully I will have something to say or whatever that will bless your heart. Because truly, that every time I make a video, it works on me, and I hope it works on you guys too. That I learn a little bit. I feel blessed. I feel challenged, and I'm hoping that that's the way it is for you guys too. Because you know what? That's what it's all about. It's just, I mean, I'm talking to you guys like you're in the car with me because, well, for one thing, I can kind of convince myself you are. Not because I'm crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but that's not why. I want to be very real. I try to keep it, it's just me. You know, if I mess up, I keep the video rolling and I play it for you the way it happened. You know, so. I think we all need to do that more to each other. Just be real. Just be who you are. If you're a mess, be a mess. And you want to clean up your mess? And if there's anything I can do, I'll help you. And if there's anything you can do to help me stop being a mess, I appreciate that. Pray for me often and call me and check on me and all those other things. That's good. I really need that. So, yeah. If you're watching this video right now, yes, I do need people to call and check up on me once in a while. And challenges me to be a better person, and you know, that kind of thing. I don't feel so alone in it. Anywho, and I know there's a lot of other people that are like that too, so hey, call a friend, encourage them today, every day, whenever you can. It doesn't have to be a big phone call, it doesn't have to be a huge conversation, just let them know that you're thinking about them, let them know that, you know, if there's anything you can do, that, you know, you're there for them or whatever. That's what I usually do when I call somebody. And, yeah, that's the way I live my life. So, now that I wasted all that time telling you things that I don't even know why I said, I will go on. This morning I went with a friend of mine, and basically, and I'm going to say like the overall, I don't know, cover-all way to say it. So it's not all, I'm kind of being vague, and I'm kind of being symbolic at the same time. Okay, so there was this thing that was done that got him in trouble. And, you know, it's not like he committed murder or anything like that, but, you know, it was against the law and it got him in trouble. Well, he's been really apprehensive and worried about this court date. And, you know, this date, not court date, but a date at the, you know, there. And so we went to court. He did his thing. But here's the deal. On the way there, really upset and tense. And we talked a bit, and then we prayed before we got out of the car for mercy. And it was really cool because the prayer was, it wasn't like super eloquent or whatever, you know, it wasn't like we're the Pope or anything. But when we prayed, it was very, you could feel it, you know, it was my car was kind of full of Jesus at that moment. It was really cool. So we prayed and we believed. We go in there, and he goes back in the little room with the whatever she is, probation officer or something, and he comes out all smiles. And I was like, "What? Talk to me." But we waited till, you know, we were like out of the little area, waiting area, whatever. And we waited till we were going out the building. And the news is all good news. There was nothing pitiful, nothing. It was good. And the dealio on that is the way we are is we always are so apprehensive about forgiveness in any way. There's another friend of mine that did something to me the other day, hurt my feelings. And you know, I don't think he means to do that when he does it, but he can be really hurtful and hurt my feelings anyway. I mean, I'm good. I'm living through it. I think I'll be okay. But But it really hurt my feelings, and I didn't know how to handle that. And I don't know, a few minutes later, which has happened before, when we got alone, he apologized, and he tried to, it's hard for him to apologize, but when he does, I give him a break. He doesn't have to say the exact words the exact way I want him to say them, because I know he's doing his best. But he asked me for forgiveness, and I forgave him, and I explained to him why it hurt my feelings. I didn't do like a big long thing, but I explained to him, this is why that hurts. And this is where I'm coming to. Whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, you can use this with people, you can use it with God, you can use it with your interactions with just anybody, because you don't want to have unforgiveness, and you don't want people to not forgive you. So my point in all of this is everybody makes mistakes. Sometimes they're bigger than others. Sometimes we hurt people's feelings. Sometimes just different reasons. Just like it might not seem like a big deal to you, but it hurt the other person's feelings. And no, I'm not talking about all this weird culture now where every little thing hurts somebody's feelings. I'm talking about real stuff that hurts people's feelings. I'm talking about things that, make sense that it hurts somebody's feelings, not some little, oh my gosh, you did this and I got a hangnail from it, and you got, oh my goodness, you need to get arrested and something buried in a hole. I'm talking about like real things, real feelings, real hearts, real stuff. Anyways, said all that to say this. If you are either unforgiving of someone else, or they're not forgiving you, both of those are hard to deal with. But you can't always help what the other person's doing. You can ask for their forgiveness, but if they don't forgive you, it's not. You did your best. But ask for forgiveness, because you're relieving yourself of your obligation, because you ask for forgiveness, you mean well. And then also, when somebody asks you for forgiveness, give them forgiveness, because you're holding that thing in your heart, and it's eating you up. And the person who did something against you, they're not even worried about it anymore, because they're not carrying it. They're done. But you're carrying the unforgiveness in your heart, so you need to release that. Anyway, I said that because I want to say this. Both situations, the person I took to court today and the other person that hurt my feelings, both situations got worked out well. And while everything's not finished yet, it's to the point where it's where it makes sense, and where we can all kind of be comfortable where we're at. And I'll say one more thing. I do have one person that asked me for forgiveness for something. But the trouble with that is, yes, I totally forgive him. And I haven't answered him yet, because I'm dealing with it in my heart. I totally forgive him. But I don't want to be his friend. I've lost trust, and it changed my heart about my life with him as a friend. So I do forgive him. That's easy. And I released it. That's easy. But to go back and be a friend is a supernatural thing, just like what I'm going to say next. If you're one of those people that has done something, you made a mistake, you did something wrong, and it's like hanging over your head, and you know that you need forgiveness, you know you need to deal with it, you and God, I encourage you to do that, because you don't have to be afraid of God. The fear of God means like the respect of God and His power and authority. But you don't have to be afraid of God. Ask for forgiveness. He will change your life. He'll change your heart. It'll be just a stepping stone in your growth, a stepping stone in your travels, your adventure of life. Because you're on a journey. You're going to make mistakes. You ask for forgiveness, you go on. That's just the way it is. So I just want you to feel, I want you to know that there is restoration, there is forgiveness, and you just have to ask. And it's going to be hard at first, maybe, but as soon as you feel the forgiveness flowing, as soon as you feel the love, you'll be glad that you did. Love you guys. Bye.